What we have here is two 7-pound Boston butts, bone in. Right now I have them skin side down. I'm going to take this rub. I've already washed them and patted them dry. I'm going to take this rub right here. I got it from the Walmart, the Girl Mates Applewood rub. I'm going to rub both sides all the way around it, both sides, and then I'm going to let it sit covered in foil in that pan overnight until tomorrow morning when I go to smoke them. I also have apple wood chunks that I'm going to soak in water overnight and then make a box or bag that they're going to be in, folded up with holes poked in the top. I'll show you how to do that. Also in the morning, before I put these on the grill, because I'm using a propane grill instead of a charcoal grill, I'm going to inject my secret sauce that I stole from the internet. I'm going to inject that everywhere, and it should be delicious. What we have here is two Boston butts. They've already been, stop it you, they've been rubbed down, rinsed off, rubbed down, dried off. Now we have to apply the rub to these. We have the Weber Applewood rub. Should go nice with the apple cider vinegar and everything. You want to do both sides and all the ends and everything. So I'm starting skin side down, and you just go through it. Be generous with it. The more you use, the better. There's never too much of a good thing, ever. So I've used I think about half the bottle right there. I'm going to rub it in all the way around. This gets a nice good bark, that they call it in the industry. But it's a nice good skin. Gets it soaked in pretty good. Get it all. You want to be liberal with it. Get it all soaked in. Put it in the pan. And get it just everywhere. You want it really coated well, especially when it's soaking in. When you're letting it marinate. Something to do with the sugars and all that stuff. And nice fine crust. And, yeah. So that's how we do this. Okay, so I had two Boston butts that I got from Harris Teeter. One was 7.37 pounds, the other was 7.4 something pounds. I used two of these containers of the Girl Mates Applewood rub, 4.41 ounces. I got everything coated, got it set down. It won't absorb as well through the fat, which is on the other side, but it will on this side. And as a disclaimer, you should probably wear gloves, because I have no idea how I'm going to get this shit off. But I used both full cans, and I'm going to let it sit overnight. Okay, so here we are at about 5 hours into our cook. I took just regular apple cider vinegar and injected it into the meat after it rubbed. I did not bring it to temperature, to room temperature before I put it on the grill, but I took it out maybe an hour ahead of time. I should have. It would have cut down on cooking time. I said that I was going to show you how to make one of these bags. Basically, you take a sheet about 18 to 24 inches wide and fold it in half and fold over the ends to make a little pocket. And then you do it on both sides over here. Fold it over. Put your wood chips in that have been soaking and curl it over. Originally they were designed to be laid flat, not up on the side like this, because this is the folded side right here. But the way this grill is, and it's on propane and stuff, I changed it up. Also, I'm adding another piece of aluminum foil folded in half to keep it from basically destroying the metal. I'll go ahead and show you. temperature's a little bit higher than what we would want it at, but it's the best we can do. So these are the bags. I couldn't take the first bag out, which is down here along the bottom, because it broke. And then now this bag is breaking also. But this is both the butts. I have the piece of aluminum foil down on the bottom to collect the stuff. That's the reason why the temperature is not being the way it needs to be. It's because of that right there. Because even though we got 2 burners on and both of them turned to low, with that fire it raises up the temperature. So with this right here, I'm going to fold it up and have the vent holes at the top, but this should be add a layer of protection. We are currently at 121, waiting to get to 195 to 200 degrees. We are again 5 hours in, and I'll let you know what happens. So we got in this morning at about 6:50. It's been most of the day about 14 hours. We had to stop using the grill so we could do the hot dogs and hamburgers and everything. But we finished in the oven. We kept it at 250 to kind of hurry it along. It smells delicious. We shall see. Oh yeah. That smells fantastic. Oh man. So now we let it rest for an hour. We're going to cover it, let it rest, and the internal temp is 95. We're going to verify. We're going to double check with a thermometer through everything, and then we'll see how it goes. So here it is at 10 o'clock at night. Both butts are done. The smell now is fantastic. I can't even believe it. It's really delicious. It's even better when you dip it in the sauce. Worked out to be, we took it out about 8:45, let it sit for an hour, and for 20 minutes I've been pulling everything apart. The bones just came out. I have some of the fat right there. I will say that the fat side up is a little more juicy. Fat side down was juicy by the fat, but the rest of it a little not dry, but not as moist. And the bark is delicious. So far it's really good. I'll let you know what the family thinks. And for the record, I pulled the whole thing with just those 2 forks. It just came apart like butter. So, really delicious.